Sup, my friends, and welcome back to the Dragon's Lair. This is the Taoist Dragon, but you can call me Toasty. And this is Would You Rather. Yep, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. So, would we, or would I rather sing everything you say, or dance all my movements? Oh, goodness gracious, I already do sing everything I say. But I love dancing, and I pretty much, well no, I don't dance all my movements, but I do dance a lot. I don't know, both of these are me already, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But sing everything I say. Huh. I guess most people agree with that, and I don't know why. Dancing's fun. If, while earning a PhD, you're offered a high-paying job, would you rather? Would you rather what? That was weird. I took like a long pause because it's like if you're offered a high-paying job, would you rather? Would you rather? You only need one would you rather. But yeah, continue studying your PhD or leave school to take the high-paying job. Isn't really the reason why you're in school to get the high-paying job? But then again, if something bad happens and you lose the job, then you're kind of at a loss. But you could always go back later to finish your PhD. So, I'm going to leave school and take the high-paying job. Yes, 71% of the people agree with me. Yeah, just leave school, get that job, earn that income. You can finish the degree later if you need to. Have everyone talk to you. Would you rather like a 2-year-old and a sarcastic toad? That sentence is a little backwards, but it's okay, I forget them. Oh god, this is all terrible. Oh, Dragon Poo! I don't even know. I don't know. I just talk to 2-year-olds like I talk to everybody else. Which is sort of a lie. Sometimes you do that little cutesy voice because you have to, because they're so cute. Oh god, sarcastic toad would get on my nerves so quickly. Most people disagree with me. That they would rather have people talk to them in a sarcastic toad than like a 2-year-old. I can see that. It would be really kind of belittling to be talked to like a 2-year-old all the time. It's just that sarcastic toad make me punch somebody in the face. Would you rather look as fat as Peter Griffin but actually be very healthy, look toned or actually be very unhealthy? See, I honestly would rather be healthy than look it. Because it's more important to me to be healthy and live a good life than it is to be appealing to other people. So, and 55% of the people agree with me. They would rather look as fat as Peter Griffin but actually be very healthy. Would you rather live in a world with no spiders but all other bugs at their current population, or live in a world with only spiders but with a 50% increase of their current population? What is this question? If I was arachnophobic, it's like, what would the downside be for choosing the first one? It's just, bugs exist, they still exist. I don't hate other bugs, I don't hate spiders either. I don't know, it all has an important part in the ecosystem. I wouldn't want to see them go and cause an unbalance. But of course, this is just a hypothetical question in a fantasy make-believe land of unicorns and angel farts, so it'd be fine. I honestly don't care either way. I'm going to choose live in a world with only spiders because I think less people chose that. And I was right! Yes! I'm a rebel! How could I be Spider-Man, though, if there wasn't spiders? Come on, people, think. Would you rather death by freezing in Antarctica, or death by walking through the Sahara? How about secret option C, I live a good and normal life? Dying of dehydration and heat and stuff sucks. I hear freezing to death is like, you get numb, and then you strip naked. Because apparently when you're freezing to death, the last sensation you feel is really, really warm, so you strip off all your clothes, and then you die. So I want to be Naked Man. And 67% of the people in the world would want to be Naked Man too. Or women. This is gender equal society. Or at least I am. If you had superpowers from an unknown origin, would you rather allow the government to experiment on you? Not allow the government to experiment on you. It depends on what kind of experiments they wanted to do on me. I wouldn't mind them doing some experiments and sharing the knowledge with the world just about superpowers and stuff like that. But I don't want them killing me. I don't want them like draining into my brain and shit like that. I'd be fine with allowing them to experiment on me to some degree, but it doesn't say that you have a control over the amount of degree that they do. So I'm just going to say not experiment on me just because I don't know what experiments they would do. And 84 of you people think I'm sexy, so awesome. Would you rather fight a shark with bare arms or fight a bear with shark arms? Fight a bear with shark arms, obviously. Why would you want to fight a shark with bare arms? 56% of the people wanted to fight a shark with bare arms, but think about it. A bear with shark arms is just a bear with fins and no claws. I mean, it's got teeth, but it's not going to be able to walk at you. I mean, some bears are actually really good swimmers, like a polar bear. That shark could just swim right at you and still numb on you with its bare arms. But no, a bear with shark arms would just be flopping around. I hate you! I hate everything! Why did this happen to me? I'm a bear, not a shark. I stand by my choice. Would you rather be allergic to peanut butter or be allergic to chocolate? I don't really care for chocolate, but being allergic to peanut is like terrible. I like the just long pause on the S. But yes, being allergic to peanuts is kind of bad because you're not actually allergic to the peanut. You're allergic to the mold on the peanut, which means that you can't even be in the same room as peanuts most of the time. But that's not what this question's saying. It's just saying allergic to peanut butter specifically. And I like peanut butter a little bit more than chocolate. I know, I'm going to get so much hate for this. I can stand chocolate nowadays, but I don't care for chocolate. You know what? Take my chocolate and stop hating me. But I'd rather be allergic to chocolate. I know that's the minority. Would you rather never be able to hear your favorite song again? No! Never be able to watch your favorite movie again? No! Well, I don't really have a favorite song, but I have a favorite movie. So I would cheat this one, say never be able to hear my favorite song again, because I have favorite movies, I don't have a favorite song, I can listen to whatever the hell I want now. But all seriousness, if I had a favorite song, I probably should have based the question on this. I love music, but like my favorite movies are nostalgic in the sense that they were what I watched growing up, and they like shaped me as a person. I mean, obviously they're nostalgic because they're what I watched growing up. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, like, Star Wars Episode 4 is one of my favorite movies to watch when I'm sick. It's like my sick movie. And if I didn't have that, it would just leave like this big gap in my life. Would you rather have a blind date with a homeless person, kiss a homeless person? There's nothing wrong with being homeless, and I get the fact that they're not the most hygienic because they don't have options for them to maintain their hygiene. But of course, this isn't talking about are they recently homeless. It's like, why are they homeless? There's a lot of different factors and a lot of different kinds of homeless people, so you can't really just lock them together in one big group. I honestly would rather blind date a homeless person, though, because it's more hygienic. I'm not saying because they're homeless it's gotta be gross. I'm just saying kissing anybody, it just has that, like, more risk, and it's obviously less hygienic than just talking to somebody. Talking with most people is not going to get you, like, sick or whatever. I mean, I guess there's airborne viruses, but that's splitting hairs, okay? Let's start with the date first, and depending on where it goes from there, we can do the kiss. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to just walk into a room and kiss anybody, regardless if they were homeless. Because you get to know them first. It's a process. Come on, people. If you were to travel to England recently, would you rather attend the royal wedding or attend the Olympic Games? Attend the royal wedding, I guess. I'm not much for sports. Most people disagree with me, and I can understand that. But it'd be nice to just be part of high society and see how they work. Which probably makes me sound like a massive creeper saying that I'm just going to observe people to see how they work. Yes. No, I mean, it would just be cool to be part of that group. I like learning about people. I like being immersed in culture. I like talking to people. It would be like a whole new world for me. And I would stick out like a sore thumb, and most people would probably hate me, but that's fine, because I would be learning more about the world and being more open-minded, and that's what I'm all about. Would you rather have to smile every waking hour, have to laugh loudly every 30 minutes? I already laugh loudly every 30 minutes, and I'm pretty much always smiling. Again, this is just me. Pick one. I'm going to choose laugh loudly every 30 minutes. 37% of the people agreed with me. So most people would have to smile every waking hour. Now, have you smiled for a very long time? It kind of hurts. It uses muscles. I mean, yeah, it would just be much more strain than having to laugh loudly every 30 minutes. That's not bad. Would you rather be Edward Cullen or be Eric Dorfman? I don't know who these guys are. Apparently it's from Twilight and True Blood. Oh, right, Edward is the vampire in Twilight, and Eric, I guess, is the vampire from True Blood. You know what I think of this question? It's stupid, and I don't give a shit about it. That's what I think about this question. But Edward is like the 600-year-old vampire who hangs around high school to pick up chicks, which is disgusting. And I know absolutely nothing about Eric Dorfman, so he might just be as gross and disgusting. I don't know enough about Eric to make a rational decision, but I know I don't want to be Edward, and 51% of the people agree with me. Okay, this is the last question. Would you rather be deaf and have no legs, or be blind and have no arms? Oh no, if I was blind and had no arms, I couldn't play video games. Oh no, we can't have that. If I was deaf, I wouldn't be able to hear the video games, but at least I could still be able to play them. And that's important to me. And 80% of the people agree with that? Why? I guess the whole being blind thing, maybe. If being visually impaired, I guess, is viewed as the bigger handicap because we use sight for so many things. Sight is so important to us. That's why I got these glasses. For me, though, it's just that I couldn't play video games with no hands. I'd have to learn how to play with my feet like a monkey boy. And then I would be a speedrunner, and I would make people feel bad. I'd be like, yeah, I'm blind, I can't even see what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm using my feet right now, but I'm still better than you are. Like that would ever happen. I hope you enjoyed this bit of the Dragon's Treasure. Pretend a like is a like, and drop it. And if you haven't already, I'd appreciate if you showed that sub button some love. Stay beautiful! Ciao.